Last hour, Tottenham add Mauricio Pochettino to managerial shortlist in potential masterstroke by Daniel Levy. Welcome back to Tottenham News Today channel. Tottenham Hotspur have reportedly added a familiar and beloved name to their shortlist of candidates to replace Ange Postecoglou, with Mauricio Pochettino now under serious consideration for a sensational return to North London. According to fresh reports, Chairman Daniel Levy is weighing up his next move as pressure continues to mount following a disastrous domestic campaign under Postecoglou. Despite an unexpected run to the Europa League semi-finals, Spurs languish in 15th place in the Premier League table after their 18th defeat of the season, a sobering statistic that has sparked widespread speculation over the manager's future. In what could prove to be a shrewd and strategic move, Levy is said to be eyeing a dramatic reunion with Pochettino, the Argentine coach, who led the club to one of its most successful modern eras, including a Champions League final in 2019. Though he was dismissed months after that historic night in Madrid, Pochettino has never hidden his affection for Spurs, often hinting at his desire to return one day. Currently managing the United States national team ahead of the 2026 Home World Cup, Pochettino remains a hugely popular figure among the Tottenham faithful. His return would not only be seen as a nostalgic homecoming, but also a clever political move from Levy, a calculated decision to win back supporters who have grown increasingly disillusioned with the club's direction and ownership. A Pochettino comeback would likely ease tensions between the board and the fan base, providing much-needed stability and a sense of hope after a season defined by inconsistency and underachievement. His strong relationship with Levy and deep understanding of the club's DNA make him the standout name on a shortlist that also includes Fulham's Marco Silva, Bournemouth's Andoni Iraola and Brentford's Thomas Frank. While all three have impressed in their respective roles, none possess the emotional connection or proven track record at Tottenham that Pochettino commands. His ability to build a cohesive, energetic side on limited resources, as seen with the development of stars like Harry Kane, Dele Alli and Son Heung-min, remains unmatched. With Levy under immense scrutiny and facing renewed fan protests, especially after yet another trophyless campaign, bringing back Mauricio Pochettino could be the bold and unifying gesture that resets the narrative at Tottenham Hotspur. Whether it is enough to spark a genuine revival remains to be seen, but for now, it's a move that could buy Levy time, and more importantly, buy back trust. Jonathan Tah, who Tottenham Hotspur have reportedly spoken to about a summer switch, has just made a huge admission about his future, which will put the Lilywhites and other suitors on high alert. Although Spurs added Kevin Danso to their squad in January, they might be in need of further reinforcements at centre-back in the summer. This is because it has been widely reported that Cristian Romero wants to swap Tottenham for Atletico Madrid, while another experienced defender, Ben Davies, might also leave as his deal runs out in June. It was reported last month that Tottenham are plotting a move for Jonathan Tah, whose contract at Bayer Leverkusen runs out this summer, and the Lilywhites will be very pleased with what the experienced centre-back has just said. Jonathan Tah breaks silence on his future amid Tottenham links. Some sources have even reported over recent weeks that Tottenham have already reached out to Jonathan Tah regarding a summer transfer, which suggests that the Premier League side are serious about a move. The 29-year-old has now handed Ange Postecoglou's men and other potential suitors a massive boost by confirming that he will exit the Bayerina this summer as a free agent, explaining that he has been clear about that with his employers from the start. When asked if he is going to seek a new challenge, the centre-back told Kicker, "Everything was said from the start. There was a point in time when I made the decision not to extend my contract and not to stay here. It remains that way now." Spurs fans should not get too excited about the German's admission, as the North London club are not expected to have a free run at him. According to some sources, Tah wants to join Barcelona this summer, but the Catalan club would have to trim their wage bill before adding him to the squad. The same update revealed that Liverpool are also keeping tabs on the Bayer Leverkusen man ahead of the summer window. Fabrizio Romano has weighed in on Eberechi Eze's future, as Tottenham Hotspur continue to be linked with an ambitious move for the Crystal Palace attacking midfielder. Some outlets have even claimed that Tottenham are frontrunners to sign Eberechi Eze this summer, with many at the North London club thought to be admirers of the player. However, some reports over the last few weeks have stated that Spurs are not prepared to trigger Eze's £68 million release clause, with the Lilywhites instead hoping to sign the player for a much lower fee. Mauricio Romero reveals what he has heard about Eze's future. Tottenham are not the only ones eyeing the 25-year-old, with a report from Team Talk claiming 2 weeks ago that Manchester United are ready to challenge Tottenham in the race for Eberechi Eze. The report suggested that there is a feeling among some at Selhurst Park that the former QPR man wants a new challenge. Mauricio Romero has now also refused to rule out the possibility of Eze leaving Palace, although he made it clear that nothing is advanced at the moment. When asked if the England international could make a move this summer, the journalist told Give Me Sport, yes, it's a possibility. But nothing has been decided yet in terms of clubs or negotiations. The situation will be one to assess in the summer. A move for Eberechi Eze would certainly signal ambition from Tottenham Hotspur, and that is the sort of move Spurs fans would want to see the club make this summer to close the gap with the top sides in the division. The former Palace boss opined that the attacking midfielder is one of the best players in the Premier League, and suggested that he might have his sights set on a bigger move. That wraps up today's update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay in the loop with all things Tottenham, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for our latest content. Be sure to give this video a like and share it with fellow Spurs supporters. Let's grow the Tottenham News Today community together. Thanks for tuning in, and as ever, come on you Spurs!